Ask him if he has enough invites. I'm really curious. Fuck, I'll back out. I'll back out.
Do you want me to send some before I hop in?
Yeah. Actually, send me an invite. I'm gonna back out, get in, and invite him. No worries.
I've already loaded in. Alright.
Again,
hello YouTube.
You're not spamming good enough unless
to
you get
NASCAR
reported
Heat
for
4. We're
harassment.
here for the Wholemade Veedverks Cup Outlaw Series race here at the Kentucky Speedway here for the Quaker State 400. And green flag in the air. We are racing here at Kentucky. We got a 39 lap on our hands for stage number 1. All right, Sticky, what are we going to see here tonight?
Huh?
What are we going to see here tonight?
People are going to try and save for the first stage, like usual.
Mm-hmm.
Someone will run out of gas again, not saying any names.
Ooh. Already, shots fired. Not even a lap into the broadcast, but here they come by to start finish line. How about Trans Am making his return to the series? Leading here early, and look who's right behind them. That 48, that's Jay Wood. Remember, you might remember last season, that 48 car, he wasn't the 48 last season, but him and Corey were the top of the class last season, and tonight should be no different. Look at Jay Wood already trying to close in on that 17 car. So how about Dan clear for third, but we got this battle for fourth. We got Grizzly up high, and Addy now, he's clear of Addy, and he's swerving, trying to stay behind that 20 car. Look at Grizzly now try to find his way around that number 20. Pushing him down the backstretch. There's caution on the speedway. It's our first caution of this week. The one car of two words involved in this one at the line. It was the 17 of Trans Am. And how about the 14 of Grizzly right now up to third? So Trans Am, Jay Wood, Grizzly the top three. How about a 20 car field here? The tower has narrowed it down to the 1 and the 4 car. $55. All right, so pit road is open to the leaders, and they're all here.
Exactly what you did to that Girl Scout.
Oh. All right. And here they are. They're down and away. To race off of pit road, we'll have the 17 over the 48. All right, Dan, if he asked, I had to mute Malico because his voice was shared. Alright, so here we go. The field is double wide. We're going to be getting a 1 to go this time by the start finish line. Again, this caution has been called on the 1 and the 4 car. They are at the rear of the field. Let's get through our restart order. So, row 1, we have Trans and Jaywood. Row 2, we have Grizzly and Addy. Row 3, we have Dan and Dakfu. Row 4, we have Freak and... My goodness. And Party People. Wow, I could not for life. And row 5, we have Bud and Motorsports. That's our top 10 we've got going on for the time being. The 1 car is off of pit road and trying to catch up to the field. And the 4 car as well. Here we go. We're all lined up and ready to go. Here for our first restart of the weekend here at Kentucky. The field through the restart zone and green flag in the air. We're racing here at Kentucky. Grizzly clear of the field and Trans as the race leader. 32 laps here in stage 1 remaining. How about Dan up the inside, looking for second, clear to second. He's bringing Addy with him. Grizzly's gonna get stuck up there. Grizzly and Addy going at it toe to toe for second. Addy looks to be clear now. Oh, and a problem for the 20 car. He's going to find his way back into the field and into the outside wall. And everybody's still making contact. The 19 goes around. Oh, there's a 41 involved. A 9 involved. Back across the track. Oh, and the 1 car out of nowhere. The 20 back into the wall. The 3 is involved. Huge accident here on the backstretch here at Kentucky. The 19 went flipping. The 17 is your race leader. The 47 was definitely the second car involved. From Booth. And the 47 is on pit road. So the 20 and the 47, they're the first 2 cars involved in this caution. They will be at the rear of the field. I mean, that was one of the longest accidents I've seen. I mean, that was easily a 30-second accident. So the play-by-play, the 20 had some sort of issue on corner entry. Looks like maybe he hit the yellow line or something, slid back up the track, got hit by the 47 in the rear. He was put into the wall. Everybody kept hitting the 20 car in front. The 19 lost control on the backstretch, slid in front of the field, and there it went. Pit road is open for the leaders, but the leader does not pit. Trans stays out. Nobody else does. Everybody does the opposite of the leader. So they're in. Grizzly over Jaywood and Dak for your top 3 in the pit lane. So the race off of pit road here will be for the second position. Let's see how it goes. Down and away. The 62 of Randall is going to be second. Racing on the pit exit. So we're getting one to go this time by the start-finish line. The 20 and the 47, they're just coming off of pit road. But how about this? The 62 of Randall is second. So I'm going to be straight up honest here. I don't think that outside lane is going anywhere for the next county mile. But anyway, let's go through our restart order. Row 1, we have Trans and Randall. Row 2, we have Grizzly and Jaywood. Row 3, we have Burton and Dakfu. Row 4, we have Motorsports and Freak. Row 5, we have Two Words and Devin. Row 6, we have Corey and Prattman. Row 7, we have Party People and Bud. Row 8, we have a jumbled up mess back there. So anyway, we have the 17 and the 62 row number 1. Here they come off of turn 4. Double wide and ready to go. Green flag in the air. We're racing once again at Kentucky. And the 62 was passed like he was standing still. How about Grizzly going to second? And that's Bud in third. No, that's not Bud in third. That's Clutch. So Clutch making his run up here, trying to see if he can stay competitive with the fast guys. We have Trans, Jaywood, and Grizzly he's going against, and that's about the top of the crowd at this track. Contact Fervor back in the pack. Jaywood and Clutch are going toe-to-toe. Clutch is cleared by the 48. To third goes Jaywood. 3 wide for 5th. The 62 way up there. How about Motorsports shooting the 5th? And look at Jaywood with a big head of steam up the inside. He's clear to the race lead. He just got a 2-for-1 buffet special. Not so soon. He's not clear to 14 just yet as they work off of turn 2. There's contact between the 14 and the 17. On the backstretch, the 17 is slides.
He hits the wall.
And up front is the 48 of Jaywood. And look at Clutch trying to get clear for second. The battle for second rages on as there's a huge pack of cars for about 10th position. Riding on board with the 20 car, we are in the Hornet's Nest. 3 wide up in front of them. Grizzly is clear of Clutch for second. Motorsports trying to get onto the podium. How about Dakfu up here into the top force? How about Dan gets clear of that pack for the most part? Motorsports trying to work that gap to the 14 car. Jay Wood is pulling away. Grizzly fighting hard to stay out in front of that 18 car. Jay Wood is driving away like he's on a whole other class. Car low on the backstretch. That's the 9 of party people, I believe. And the 3 is on pit road. Possibly a blown engine, and they done. Also, I want to get to iRacing. So how about this? The 48 of Jay Wood already long cleared the pack, but there's a queue of cars behind us 14 for second. Because we got Motorsports third, Dakfu fourth, Clutch fifth, I believe Miz sat sixth. I'm sorry, Corey sat 6th. Prattman sat 7th. And then back here we have Freak and Party People going at it for 8th. Dakfu now able to get a run on Motorsports as he's right on board with the 6th of Corey. And Corey to the inside of Dakfu, still working that inside line. He slides up a little bit. Dakfu's cleared back by Corey. So again, the queue of cars up here: Grizzly, Dakfu, Corey, Prattman, Clutch, and Motorsports. Motorsports Clutch is starting to fall off the tail end here. Corey is clear up to 3rd. Dakfu gets hit from behind. Up the track goes to 12, and Prattman is going to 4th. Wow, a little bit of chrome horn action from the 4. How about this? How about this battle between Party People and Freak? They're going toe-to-toe. Back up front, the battle for 2nd. Corey down low. Grizzly way up high. And Corey clears Grizzly to 2nd. Grizzly with the crossover, looking down low, but is still cleared into turn 1. And now look at the top 2. What else is new? Jay Wood and Corey. Here comes Prattman up the inside of the 14 car. They're going toe-to-toe, these teammates, for the 3rd position. And now Corey's able to open up the gap a little bit to the car behind as he tries to catch that black and pink and purple 48. Motorsports gets clear of Clutch for 6th. Grizzly is pushing Prattman through the corner. Further back, looking Party People on Freak. Freak into the outside wall. Party goes by. So Party cleared to the 8th position. Look at Freak once again having a go at Party people. Again, the battle for the 8th position is on, but they're quickly being caught by a pack of cars behind. We'll be coming around to 8 laps to go. Dak Fu and Prattman are going toe-to-toe for 3rd. Contact! Oh, the huge push. The 12 car into the wall. Around he goes up on the outside of the track. Sat in the middle of the road. Oh, and he hits the 9, the 42, the 20. He's got everybody. Big flips. The 42's flipping. The 47.
Wall flipping.
Oh, the 62. Everybody's involved. The 42's on his side. And that's the big one here at Kentucky. And that one is going to be the 4 and the 12, the first 2 cars involved. The 4 and the 12 are the first 2 cars to make contact. They made big contact side by side on the front stretch, and it was on from there. Pit road is open late here in stage 1. The 17 is the beneficiary for this caution. I mean, that accident was huge. A big accident here at the end of stage 1. We're going to see if we can get a restart in before this stage is over. And the 18 is down and away ahead of the 6. They'll be racing on pit exit. The 48 barely over the 18. I mean, that was a tough call. But the 48 did just barely just got out ahead of the 18. Alright, so we're getting 1 to go here at the line. We're going to be going green with 4 laps to go. What a wild stage this has been already with 2 big accidents. Again, Prattman and Dakfu making contact. Dakfu got sent to the outside wall and around he went, sitting in the middle of the track, collecting the rest of the field. Big accident here with single-digit laps remaining in the stage. We will be going green with 4 laps to go. So let's go through our restart order. Row 1, we have Jay Wood and Motorsports. Row 2, Corey and Grizzly. Row 3, Clutch and Bud. Row 4, Dan and Malenko. Row 5, we have Miz and Two Words. Row 6, Booby and Randall. Row 7, we have Devin and Addy. Row 8, we have Freak and Trans. And then further back there, we have the 4, the 12, and the 9. Everybody lined up and ready to go. The 48, the control car here on the inside line, will be coming with 4 laps to go here in stage number 1. And green flag back in the air. We're racing once again at Kentucky with 4 laps to go here in stage number 1. A big pack behind them. Can everybody make it with 4 and 5 wide behind us? How about Corey around the outside? Jaywood trying to keep the car under control. How about Dan around the outside looking for second? And Corey clear to the race lead. There's an 11 car up in the outside wall. So Corey over Jaywood and Dan, your top 3 with 3 laps to go. Who wants it more? Jaywood rolling the bottom a little bit better through the center of the corner than Corey can. He also ran a little bit lower. Here he goes, peeking to the inside, side by side in turn 3. There's a lot of contact further back in the pack. Looks like we stay green. Jaywood up high, Corey down low. As they crossed over through turn 2, 2 laps to go here in the stage. Jaywood still rocking up high. Corey trying to stay down there with the preferred line, the shorter line around the racetrack. But if Jaywood can just make it work a little bit better on the outside, down the back, he'll try to get the run. We're coming around to the last lap here in stage 1, and Jaywood is clear to the race lead. Coming around to 1 lap to go here in stage 1. Now Corey trying to get the lead back, but also has to try to fend off the 20 car. What's going to happen? 1 lap to go in stage 1. Jaywood continuing to head this train of cars. But Corey breathing down the back bumper of that number 48 Ally Camaro. Here comes Corey around the outside trying to roll it better, but he can't get there. Off of turn 4, it's going to be Jaywood winning stage 1 over Corey, Dan, Miz, and Clutch, your top 5. As there is a wreck. There was a wreck further back in the pack for about 10th place. Well, what a wild first stage, Sticky. It's just going to get even crazier here for stage number 2. But we're just going to take a moment to catch our breath. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. We're doubled up and ready to go. The 6 and the 48 make up row 1, and green flag back in the air. Corey leads us to green. We've got a 37 lap on our hands here for stage number 2. Corey around the outside. How about Dan clear to the race lead? Corey trying to roll up high. 3, maybe 4 wide behind them. Corey still trying to clear Miz. This battle for second intensifies. Miz trying to roll that inside a little bit better. He makes contact with the 6. He did not put him in the wall. Oh, the 37 is loose. Trying to keep the car under control is Clutch. Miz cleared a second over Corey. Now Jaywood to the inside of the 6 car. And Corey dropping like a rock. How about Miz up into second? He's got Jay Wood breathing down his neck. Three and four wide for the fourth position. So Dan quickly being caught by the 24 and the 48. How about the 48 looking down low on Miz? And Miz barely clearing Jay Wood off of turn 4. But holds on to second. How about Motorsports clawing his way back into the fourth position over Dakfu? It's getting tighter up front. Car in the grass, 47 car. Jay Wood up into the second position. On board the 24, Jay Wood down low on the 20. And Jay Wood cleared to the race lead once again. Dan's gonna fall back. How about... So Jay Wood sat over Miz and Dan. Dakfu Motorsports is dropping back a lot. He was just in fourth. Dan way up high now. He's trying to let Dakfu up on the inside lane up to third. Grizzly looking to follow suit in fourth. Miz to the race lead. And now Dakfu looking to go to the outside of the 48 for second. Something's wrong with the 48. Jay Wood's fallen all the way back to the 8th position. Caution on the speedway. The 47, the 37, the 42 were all wrecking in turn 1. And up front, it's going to be Miz over Dakfu and Grizzly at the top 3. At the caution. And the 19, I mean, he just cleaned out JTG Doherty Racing. Spooby was not a fan of the other team that began with the letter J. He just absolutely smoked the 37, who clobbered the 47. My goodness. Alright, so pit road is open to the leaders. This caution's on the 19 car, and the 37 car was the second car involved. Those two cars will be dropping to the rear. Social distance on the racetrack. And here they come off of pit road. Miz over Dakfu, Grizzly, Dan, Motorsports the top 5. Pratt Man, Party People, Jay Wood, Randall, Trans Am the top 10. Devin, 2 words, Bud, Corey, and Malenko, the top 15. And then here comes Freak and Spoob and Clutch and Addy. So here we go, we're double wide and ready to go up front. This is going to be the 24 and the 12 lined up on row 1. Here we go through the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again at Kentucky. Miz clear to the race lead. Grizzly goes to second with 24 laps to go here in stage 2. Randall all the way on the bottom of the racetrack. Whoa, car slipping and sliding back there. Looks like we stay green for the most part. Battle for the lead, Miz and Grizzly. Grizzly down low, Miz up high. Miz at that time by the start finish. Oh, Corey gets absolutely doored by the 1 car. So, Grizzly trying to fend off Miz. Caution on the speedway. And there's a 47, a 13, and a 42. They've been involved in almost every caution tonight. Oh, I don't know if those are the first 2. Alright, and to the start-finish line, it's Grizzly, Miz, and Motorsports the top 3. Party up in 4th. How about that? Welcoming him back up to the front of the field. And I believe we are working our 5th caution period of the night. What's our strike count at? Okay. Oh, so wild guess on 5. That caution was on the 47 car. The 42 was also involved. The teammates are not going to finish that sentence in the back of the pack. He ran out of talent coming to pit road 2. The 19 car did.
So he runs out of talent and gas?
Wow. So pit road is busy once again. The leaders are in. Now, when these drivers pit, they will be able to make it to the end if there was any doubt on the last stop. So a lot of these guys could just top off, maybe get 2 right sides on. We will see.
Wow.
And drivers down and away. The 14 out in front over to 24. The 18 in third. And then it's a battle from there. Party People and Dakfu the top 5. J-Witz at 6th over the 17. Working our 5th caution period of the night here in stage 2.
Wow.
He's not wrong. I'm just glad these guys, they're not flipping off of each other in pit road.
Yep.
And it looks like Tower is going to give us the good to go this time by the start finish line. So row 1, we've got the 24 and the 14 once again. Miz and Grizzly make up row 1. Row 2, though, we've got Motorsports and Party People. This should be fun. So here we go, double wide and ready to go. Back to racing. Green flag in the air. The 24 did not go. We got a 19 laps left here in stage 2, and Grizzly from the outside lane cleared to the race lead with Party People. Not quite too sure what happened there on that restart. Party People looking to the inside. So Grizzly still leads over Party People. Miz trying to work his way back around the outside. Miz really trying to work his way around that 9 car. They were 3 wide down the backstretch. Oh, never mind. The 14 was the leader coming off of pit road, but Miz now up to second over. Oh, the 48 loose makes contact with the 18. Everybody's checking up. Then 1 car dives down low. And the 1 car gets about 6 positions right there. The 1 car was full speed ahead, but it worked. Oh, Pratt is loose, trying to keep the car under control. Back up the track, collects the 62 hard. He's flipping. Contact with the 41. Barrel rolling down the front straightaway. Collected by the 47. 11 cars around. Caution on the front straightaway. Big accident. The 62 went for a wild ride. Back up front, it's Grizzly over Miz and Party People, your top 3. That was the 4 car from the booth. It was the booth is saying that's the 4 car from replay. Well, the 4 did from review. The 4 did come down from the top, but he also did get hit from behind by I believe the 37. By the 37. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but from the stream, that's what it looked like. The 4 got hit from the 37. He did either way. The 4 came down from the top, and the 4 is the cost car. But now who's the second? Did he make contact with the 20 car? And if he did, then it's a 20. If he didn't make contact with the 20 car, then it's the 37. I'll look at it again. Let's see. And the 4 was the cause car, that's for sure. It's who's second now. I mean, he came down and he like scraped the 20, but neither of that. The 4 only moved after he got hit from the 37. It's hard to tell. I'll look at him one more time then. Nah, I'll give him one more lap look at it. The first car to 4 hits is the 20 car. Yeah. Yeah. All right, we're doubled up and ready to go. Call is 420. Prattman is the cause car for this incident. Our 6th caution of the evening. Everybody still has 1 strike. Here we go. Doubled up, ready to go. Miz and Grizzly row 1. Let's get back to racing as they come through the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. We got 11 laps left here in stage number 2. Miz trying to get his arc through the corner, but Corey up high. Around the outside and clear. The 17's loose on the back. And Corey trying to take the lead away from Grizzly on the inside lane. Fighting hard down the back. Corey clear of the 14 for now, but Grizzly fighting back hard on the outside. Grizzly's now falling back and fighting with Miz for second. The 47, for multiple times this race, has gone through the front straightaway grass. That past lap was no different. He's trying to get some added purse money for his cause. There's contact further back. Oh, the 12 car gets hit into the 18. The 18 sliding through the grass. Trying to keep it off the inside pit road wall. He spins back in the grass, but it's just the 18 car. Dakfu and Motorsports got together, and it was on from there. It'll be interesting to see how quickly Motorsports gets back up to the front. He has a very fast car. We have 7 laps to go here in stage number 2. Corey is pulling away. The 12 is painting that green wall the color of his car. Back up front, Miz has got 3 hungry dogs behind him. We've got J Wood, Trans Am, and Grizzly all fighting for that uni first back bumper. 6 laps to go here in stage 2. We are coming around to 5 laps to go here in stage 2. It's all about Corey, but back here of a battle for what stage points? 2nd through 5th under a blanket. And a 19 cleaned out the 13 car. Miz and J Wood now securely 2nd and 3rd for the time being. 4 laps to go here in stage 2. Grizzly and Trans Am are going at it for 4th position. But no battle to see who will be coming from outside looking in to points just yet.
Who was the lucky winner?
Three laps to go here in stage 2. J Wood wants 2nd. And all the cars who have a strike are going at it hard. Everybody's slipping and sliding, but we will not get a chance to get a caution at the end of this stage, so they're safe for now. The 19 has been cleaned out. Corey is driving away with this. 1 lap to go here in stage 2. It's all about the 6 car. J Wood cleared a 2nd. Miz starting to be gapped from the 48. The 17 of Trans Am sat 4th, and the 14 of Grizzly in 5th. So coming off of turn 4, it'll be no battle, no contest for any of these stage point positions. Corey 1st, J Wood 2nd, Miz 3rd, Trans Am 4th, Grizzly 5th. Those are the top 5 getting stage points at the moment, because we got 1 more lap. And there's a big accident. The 20 car has, I can believe he's ate shit in turn 1. The 47 is around. The 11 is back there as well. And now the stage is over with the 6, the 48, the 24, the 17, and the 14. So I called those positions 1 lap early. They did not change over the course of a lap. But at the same time, I'm working with no lap counter up here and nobody corrected me. Alright, what a wild, wild stage. There was even more cautions in stage 2. Do I hear even more for stage 3 to get our caution fixed for last night and tonight? We'll see. We're going to line these guys up double-wide and try it again. Make sure you go to Veedverks.com and use promo code VCOS for discounts on CBD-based products and needs. Stage 3 is going to be a wild one. So here we go. Doubled up and ready to go. The 6 and the 48 make up row 1. Green flag back in here. We're racing in stage number 3 here at Kentucky. We've got a nice, hot and long 52 lapper on our hands here for stage number 3. Miz is clear up to 2nd. A lot of contact further back in the pack. Everybody up front singles it out. They are pushing each other up here. Miz peeking down low. Jay Wood wants to go even lower. The 11 and the 20 have got together. JGR, they're cleaning themselves out. That team is in turmoil. Jay Wood trying to hold on to the third position over Trans Am. How about Miz looking back to the inside of the 6 of Corey? Corey trying to fight him up high. Jay Wood giving him a nice push, shoving him through the corner. They may caught there 3 wide for the lead. Can we do it here? 4 wide for the lead. Around goes the 48. Into traffic, he collects the 14 to 62. Everybody's wrecking on the front stretch. The car's flipping. It's the 48 car. The 47's involved. I'm sorry, the 17. The 20's involved. The 13. The 9. The 48 spun and lost it by himself, so he's the cause. Who's second is the question. And at the line, it's all about the 6 car over the 24, 37, and 42. So it's the 48 car and then whoever hit him next. So that's the 48's first strike of the evening. I mean, the 14 is the first car he hit. Yeah. Oh, the 14 was on the bottom of the track. Jay Wood hit the 14 with his back end. And the 14 got into the 17. Who's talking? The 1. Let's see. Alright. Hold on. The 14 was ahead of the 1 car, so it'd be hard for the 1 to hit the 14. It looks like 48-14 from the broadcast. That's what. Now it. And the 1 will take it back there as well. Well, everybody is gonna say nice after I say this front row. Row 1, we've got, who's the leader? The 9. Aww. You really blew your chance there, Corey. Anyway, row 1 we have the 9 and then the 6. That's depressing. Row 2 we have 96. Corey missed his chance. Row 2, we have Miz and Clutch. Row 3, we have Freak and Spoob. Row 4, we have Addy and Malenko. Everybody's jumbled up from there, but it looks like Bud and Motorsports will make up row 5. We're doubled up and ready to go back to racing here once again here at Kentucky. This is, I believe, our 8th caution of the evening. And green flag back in the air. We're racing once again at Kentucky. And party people clear to the race lead. And how about a nice welcome back? So party people back into his realm, which is the race lead for the first time tonight. The 62 cut across the 17. They're playing in the grass. The 62 came back up the track and caught the 20. No, so it was not the 62 car's fault. He got hit by the 12. So Miz goes by, clears party people for second. Corey regains the lead like he's nothing. I don't know if that's intentional, if the 9 car's falling back. Ah. So you're the reason why we didn't get a nice front row. Party people just trying to hold on to a car with 2 fresh right side tires and 2 old left side tires. He's dropped them back like a rock. In other news, how about Spooby into the 6th position? Nice to see him doing well in one of these cup races. As Miz and Corey have pulled away from the rest of the field, Miz trying to chase down that 6 car. And around goes the 37, he'll hit the 9 car! And nobody else is collected for the time being. The 9 is probably a lot of damage and is very slow through the middle of the field. The 62 clears the 9 and goes straight up the track. It looks like we stay green. Wow. 9 car ah, okay. So it looks like it was just a spin from the 37 car. Back up front. Back up front, Corey and Miz continue to gap 3rd place. 3rd place is Spooby. That makes more sense on why they're gapping it. Well, welcome to the podium for Spoob. Let's see how long he can hold on to it. This week. Dakfu closing the gap on the 19. This battle for 3rd is about to get going. But it is nice to see Spooby up here and competitive. Down the inside, here comes the 12. Can Spooby get him from around the outside? Nope, he'll be cleared. Spooby will fall back to 4th. Prattman into the top 5. No, yep. Never mind. How about Malenko finally showing some decent speed up around the outside into the top 10? But looks like as soon as I say that, he's going to fall straight back. And Dakfu is now queuing up the rest of these cars. Spooby to the inside. A little bit of a block on the 4 car. Here we go. Into turn 1. Spooby has the preferred line down low. 37 laps left in this race. Spooby down low. He slides. Prattman finds the back bumper of the 19. Grizzly goes around the outside. Smoothie trying to keep that car straight. And Pratt cleared into the top 5. Grizzly now looking for third from Dakfu. How about Motorsports? Finding his way up into 6th. Oh, the 18 hooks the yellow line and around he goes. Nose first into the inside wall. Oh, that is tough. But I would not also rule him out. I'm very positive we have not finished wrecking tonight. How about Grizzly onto the podium? It must be just this track though, because even on the PS3 games, the frames dropped at this track. Now, multiple drivers tonight speaking about frames dropping at this track, and that, at least from my standpoint as a driver, has been true on these games and the Technics games dating all the way back to Inside Line. I'm not exactly sure how I remember Kentucky on in 2011. I can't, that's why I say that. But Spoopy back into the top 5 right now, riding 5th, finding the back bumper of the 4-car very appealing. Three wide, back in the pack. The 1 makes contact with the 47. He goes sliding across the infield grass, back up the track hard. Caution on the speedway. The 47 clobbered somebody hard. I believe the 13 car. And that was... I don't think I did. Or if I did, it was very distant. Miz is the race leader at the caution. That was definitely between the 1 and the 20, or the 47. The 1 came down. The 1 came down on the 47 car. The 1, they were 3 wide. The 48, the 1, and the 42. The 1 was in the middle. Came down on the 47 car that was sat behind the 48. Yes. Down and away, the 24 comes out as your race leader over the 6, the 14, the 4, and the 12. Alright, we're going to get 1 to go this time by the start-finish line. The 42 never, taking another look, the 42 never made contact with the one car either way. So, I took another look at it. The 42 never touched the one car either, so it's just the one car. Even, he already parked, but I just decided to take another look. Yeah, the 42 did nothing wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I even took another look. He's in the clear. Alright, dueling duty tonight as being an admin and a commentator tonight has been fun. Working, I believe, our 9th caution period of the evening, but it took until 9 cautions until one driver was parked for tonight. That, unfortunately, was the one car of 2 words. He was riding 3 wide in the middle of the 48 and the 42, came down the track, hit the 47, and the 47 came back up the track and ate absolute shit. Anyway, we're double wide and ready to go. Miz and Corey make up row 1. Miz down low, Corey up high. Green flag back in the air. We're racing at Kentucky. Corey went and then decided, nah, I'm not going to go. And Grizzly clear up to 2nd. A lot of contact further back. A car back, and that's the 41 into the 42. Caution on the speedway. No, the 11 is destroyed. Once again. Leader at the start-finish line's got it. It's Miz. Looks like... And the 18 is claiming that one on himself. And you respect that about motorsports. He will take the blame if he knows he's in the wrong. There's not a good view of it from the broadcast, but if they've decided 1841, I would agree. Yeah. There's no good view of it from the broadcast, but they cleared it up. Yeah, 10th caution of the evening, but it's a... And Addy comes out as the race leader over Miz, Corey, Prattman, and Jay Wood. Oh, the 14 of Grizzly stayed out, so Addy's the 2nd car. But Addy won the race off of pit road. Either way, that point stands. We're double wide. Are we ready to go? Alright, so we're going to get 1 to go this time by. Well, Sticky, we've had quite a few amount of cautions tonight. What's your take? Sticky? Looks like we've lost Sticky.
Oh, sorry, I had my mic muted.
You're a commentator. Why'd you have it muted?
I actually no, because on the side of my mic, it's
All right. Anyway, we've had quite a few cautions tonight. What's your opinion on that?
a lot of aggressive driving. No, the mic, it has this stupid talk thing where if you accidentally push it up, it mutes it. Instead of a button, it's the thing goes up and down, so on or off.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it has been a lot of aggressive racing, but a lot of great racing. I'm glad that we're getting a lot of good racing in, but anyway, we're double wide and ready to go. How about this front row? Grizzly and Addy. Grizzly stayed out. Addy took something that wasn't 4 tires. We're double wide and ready to go, and it's green, green, green. So Grizzly with the race lead pulling away from Addy. Caution on the speedway. Grizzly's got it. And the 42 cars involved. Don't know how that one started. Pit road is open to the leaders. Let's see if we can catch anything. The 13 did come down on the 42 car. It did look like the 13 was moving around a lot around the 42, but no overview of it. I don't dispute it. The 14 stays out again. This time he's followed by the 48 and friends. Booby comes out 3rd. Trans Am 4th. Randall 5th. So our 11th caution of the evening. This one on the 13 car. Alright, can we please address the issue next week on how many people join the party and leave mid-race? That is like the 4th person tonight to just join and leave. However, somebody's got to clear out their friends list or we'll be private next week. Anyway, a lot of guys stayed out. Alright. Sorry, freak. Alright, so working our 11th caution of the evening. Let's go through our restart order. Row 1 we have Grizzly and Jaywood. Row 2 Spooby and Trans Am. Row 3 we have Randall and Motorsports. Row 4 we have Addy and Miz. Row 5 we have Pratt and Corey. Row 6 we have Dan and Clutch. Row 7 we have Dakfu and Devin. Row 8 we have Party and Malenko. Row 9 we have Bud and Freak. Double wide and ready to go back to racing with 21 laps to go on this restart. As the field approaches the restart zone, we are green, green, green here at Kentucky. And Jaywood is cleared by Spooby for 2nd. So we gain a great push from the 62 of Randall. I'm sorry, that's the 47 of Addy. Jay Wood around the outside. He's going to get a huge run on the 19 though. Oh, the 37 and the 20 hard into the interval will back up across the track. Caution on the speedway once again. The 14 is your race leader. Coming to the start-finish line. He's got it. And our 12th caution of the evening. That one on the 37. 37-20 were the first two cars involved. We're going to have a wild ending. Pit road will be open to the leaders this time. Well, that makes sense. They're getting a little retaliation for the Joe Gibbs owner cleaning out the entire organization. Somebody is not happy with their pit road speed on entry. Oh, he's already quit. And blown engine, 24 car. Or blown... Damn. or blown temper.
Boo.
And so the 40s, yes, the 47 of Addy comes out as your race leader. Oof, never seen a... Do we still have contact with Devin? Alright. 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 We are good to go this time by. We've got Addy and Prattman, row 1. We will be going green with 17 laps to go. The field is through the restart zone, and we are green, green, green for the 12th time, the 14th time this evening, the 15th time this evening. Addy clear to the race lead over Trans Am. Jay Wood trying to get clear to third. And still, with 12 cautions tonight, only one has been caused by another driver for a second time. Here we go, for the race lead. Trans Am down low, trying to take it away from Addy. Around the outside, Addy goes, trying to get still to the outside of the 17. They're going 3 wide for the race lead. How about 4 wide for the race lead? They sorted out. Those are the 4 of the best up there. How about Jay Wood clear to the lead?
3 wide again.
We're still 3 wide for second. Addy and Trans Am are going at it. Grizzly, Prattman, everybody wants to get involved. A lot of jostling for position. Jay Wood leads over Corey. What else is new? Grizzly sat third. Prattman now 4th. Party people looking for 5th. Everybody kind of just hoping we can finish this one out. Oh, the 37 hard into the outside wall. Back up front, Corey is on that ally back bumper. And Grizzly is there as well. 3 cars under a blanket for the race lead. Jaywood defending hard on the inside. Corey looking to go outside. "13 laps to go. This time will be 12. To go. Corey sat second, looking for a way around that 48 car. Prattman sat fourth, trying to close the gap. How about Dakfu clear to the 4th position with 11 laps to go? The top 3, they are waiting this one out. They're just hoping there's no cautions left in this one. And the 37's destroyed his own car up high. Corey fighting hard up the inside, looking for 9 laps to go. This time by, he is pressuring that 48, trying to get him to make a mistake, but it's 2 of this league's best going at it. Both this 48 and this 6 car, these drivers were in double-digit victories last season. Just goes to show how good these guys are, even with these large field sizes. Riding on board the 6 car once again. Coming on to 8 laps to go. Corey fighting hard to get to the inside of the 48. He's down there now. Look at the speed he's showing. Trying to keep it down there and keep it competitive. Eight laps to go. Corey cleared by Jaywood once again. This time by will be 7 to go. Corey testing the waters, trying to figure out which way is best around the race lead. The 47's around. He's got the 42 and the 19 involved. Caution on the speedway, and it's the final one of the race. The 19 gets clobbered. They're still racing it back. We might not get a yellow. And the caution on the speed, the leader has taken it. The 48 over to 6. We're going to get one last restart attempt, and that is they done for the 47 car. The 47 and the 37 have blown an engine. I can confirm JGR has wiped out JTG. '47, 42, but 47's already parked it. Yeah, but 47's parked it. It's which he was it was his second strike, so it's just the 42 going to the rear. So working our final caution of the evening. 5 laps to go. What even if we go green this next lap, it'll be 4 laps to go. We're gonna get a late race shootout. How many laps are gonna be left? Is it gonna be 4? Is it gonna be 3? And it's the 48 over the 14 and the 6. I'm not so sure Corey is mad with the position he's come out in.
Corey came in second. I'm guessing Grizzly took 2 tires or something.
No, I think Grizzly might have just had a better pit crew, but I'm not so sure Corey's mad about that. Remember how the inside has been the dominant line on the restart. If the 48 gets a great restart and the 6 follows him, Corey may be able to clear himself in the second.
Yeah.
And the 11's out. The 20 is still on pit road, and now is down and away.
The 20 is getting an ice cream.
The 20 is the last car to come off of pit road that's still in the race.
Did the 20 get his ice cream he was going to get?
And Tower has given us good to go. We're going green this time by. We will be going green with 4 laps to go. So let's set it up for you boys. 4 laps, 6 miles. Grizzly, Jaywood, Corey, Dakfu, green flag in the air. Jaywood leads us to the green. And the top 2 are cleared. This is all about what can Corey do to get around that 48.
Ooh.
Corey pushing the 48 into turn 3. Here we go. Side by side. Coming around to 3 laps to go. .5 miles to go. Alright, boys, this is what it's all come down to. 8 corners, 3 miles, and the 2 best. Jaywood leads over Corey. 2 laps to go. Can Corey catch and pass that 48 car? Down the backstretch they go. Corey just working on closing that gap. Here we go. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Corey's in the grass. He got loose off a 4 or something. He'll maybe keep second. It'll be a race. And the battle is for second. Pratt drives it deep into turn 3. He can't catch the 4 car or the 6 car. And this one's going to be Jaywood's victory here in his home track. Corey takes second. Motorsports gets third. And how about the interviews we'll be able to get? Hopefully. So that one is Corey, Jaywood, Motorsports, the top 3. What a wild race we had today, Sticky.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure it was. Hey, you didn't run out of gas this time.
And Corey and Jay Wood had the fastest laps today. Corey had it by 3/1000ths of a second over Jay Wood, the fastest lap he did.
That's crazy right there.
That's just how good those guys are. And now you wonder why Jay Wood has been posting his setups on his channel recently.
Then they both have the fast first and second.
All right. So we're going to see if we can get interviews from Motorsports, Corey, and Jay Wood. You three know how to set your party audio to share. Let me know when y'all are good. If you're getting interviews. Shh. All right, Sticky. Motorsports, you said you're good? Okay, you're good. Corey, Jay Wood, y'all are good to go when it's y'all's turn? If y'all are getting interviews? Alright. Yep, just let me know when y'all's voices shared. Motorsports, let me know when you're good to go. I guess we can...
live.
Okay. So we are joined by our third place finisher, driver of the number 18 Motorsports. You just squeaked out that third place finish. First, tell me what was going through your mind on that final restart. There was a lot of them, but that one with 4 to go. What was going through your mind?
Nothing more than let's see what happens. And then when the 2 in front of me went really high, coming through 3 and 4 on the last lap, I just took it. I was hoping to get Corey, but I couldn't do it. So I enjoyed tonight. It was a good race. It
was quite a wild race. 12 cautions, I believe, maybe 13 if I miscounted. What are your thoughts on that? They were 13 cautions, but we wouldn't really call it a wreck fest either.
No, like you said earlier, it was all racing incidents. Even when I got loose and slammed the 41, it was just getting loose off a corner. So it was a good race overall.
Wild race, tough track, a lot of incidents, a lot of great racing. What do you have to say about the people you raced today? And how about this podium and the drivers you're with on this podium, Corey and Jay Wood? I mean, you know how fast they are for years now.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be where I am. I'd have been happy with the top 10. This is a pretty good group. Jay Wood, Corey, they're always fast, so you got to be on your game to race them.
Right. Well, Sticky, do you have any questions for
him? Not that I could think of, but congratulations on your third place finish.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good luck to you next week at, I believe, New Hampshire, if we can get a confirmation. I believe we're at New Hampshire, but good luck to you next week, wherever we are, and and the rest of your season. All right. We are joined by possibly our second place finisher, Corey. You got us? All right. That's fine. All right. Jay Wood, you got us?
Yep.
All right. We are joined by our race winner, driver of the number 48, Jay Wood. What a hard-fought race. You had so many different competitors up front, but it looked like you were class of the field. Tell us about your car and how that race was for you.
I mean, it was an awesome car. I just wish we could have had some green flag racing. Other than that, though, the racing when we did have racing was good. I got the race side by side with Corey, Motorsports. I know Trans was pretty upset. He had a good car too. But yeah, I mean, the car was bad in traffic. Took a few laps to get to the front. I was really got the the inside there on the restart, because the outside I would lose 3 or 4 spots, and then I just went from there. I saw Corey get loose and go in the grass, and I'm like, well, that was easy.
Right. So heading into this race, it was a comeback for you. You haven't raced too much this season, but what were your thoughts going into it? I actually just looked at the all-time leaderboard. You are 5th quickest on the all-time leaderboard at this track. So what was your expectations tonight, and your thoughts on what you expected compared to what you got tonight?
Win, but things happen. That's all I was going here for. I was pretty much showing up, and this is probably my last race. Retiring from Outlaws.
Oh, wow. If this truly is your last race, what a wild race it was. What do you want to be remembered for on your way out?
I don't know, just a good, clean racer most of the time.
And hell of a crew chief. I'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir. Amen to that.
Better motorsports. I don't know, just clean racer. It's been fun since I've, for the most part. I know I've had my attitudes in the past, but that's just competitive in me.
Sticky, do you have any questions for him?
Not that I can think of, but congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
It was quite the wild race. Yeah, congratulations on your win, and good luck to you on your future endeavors and other leagues that you race in. It's been a blast watching you racing against you in this series. Hopefully it's not the last time I race you and possibly other leagues we run into.
Yeah, well, if Kentucky's ever on the schedule, I might show up.
Your home track, it seems like you're pretty fast. You're just a little bit.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, Sticky, what a wild race it was tonight. Like we said,
Oh, yeah.
so many cautions. But again, all the drivers attest you to it. We've seen it all day. Just very hard racing was what caused them. What are your takeaways from tonight's race? Wasn't fuel mileage. No need for fuel mileage.
Yeah, it was some really close and exciting racing, like almost the whole entire time, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, up and down through the pack. Granted, that's also a product of not having too many green flag runs. Most of the field stays compacted. There's battles up and down the pack. But it was...
I think we went...
It was healthy battles up and down the pack. Everybody was able to race each other, get faster throughout the race, ultimately set themselves up to get the best opportunity they can get on that final restart with 4 to go.
Yeah. Plus, we had, I think, 4 wide at one time.
We had maybe 5 wide. I know we had 4 wide 4v race lead at one point. That is definitely a screenshot to go back and get. That was absolutely wild. Again, these guys, they're fast, they're clean. Week in, week out, they never fail to disappoint. Whether it's amazing racing or intriguing racing, you're going to get a good product to fulfill your racing needs, especially in these trying times in the world around us. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, nights, you know where to find them. Facebook Live on this Facebook page. YouTube on this YouTube channel. Again, make sure you stay inside, you stay safe, and listen to what you're being suggested to do from your government officials and your health officials. Check your sources from what you get on the internet, because not everything is true. And again, just please be safe. We'll see y'all next Tuesday night for some Gunman Truck Series and Bandits Racing action at what I believe to be New Hampshire Motor Speedway. You'll obviously know next Tuesday if that is the case or not. But until then, I'm Emerson. I'm with Sticky. And we'll see y'all next week.